Alright everybody, so now that we've finished the fire level, time for the ice level. But first back to the city so I can show something. Alright, take it away,
Hey
Theo.
guys, let's go get some food!
Welcome! Oh, it's you. I've been hearing some interesting rumors about you. It seems you're earning quite the reputation.
Oh, that's nice.
In this establishment, we host requests for skilled adventurers. I would love it if you accepted one of them. Essentially, bounty hunts, I guess.
Yes,
like
both bounty hunts and fetch quests. It's the quest board,
If you'd
basically.
like, would you accept this request? You can complete it when you have some spare time. I'll just be waiting here, doing bar shit.
There's only one point in the game. There's only one point in the Evil Goddess storyline where you have to take a specific quest from this board. But aside from that, all of those quests are completely optional. They have no story of any kind, so I will not be showing any of that. Trust me, you're not missing anything.
Well, Drova, there have been, I think, quite a few, both games and webcomics.
Oh, too.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Shira, go ahead.
Welcome. Please check out our bargain wagon.
Yes, I'm seeing your wagon. Sorry.
Is this game's equivalent of pound?
A bargain wagon, huh? What's in it?
Only the junk we couldn't sell. Whoops. Just kidding. We're definitely not trying to pawn off the stuff that isn't selling.
You're a terrible salesman. You know.
Oh, you're talking about this game?
You're a little too honest. Alright, that was it, I guess. Alright, cutscene.
Is it voiced?
Is this, actually.
It's the jingle. What was the jingle for?
For the main cutscenes which have an exclamation point that's yellow are always voiced.
What the heck? Why'd you wake me up?
Oh boy, here we go again.
So peacefully.
Yeah.
It's like the theme that plays when I'm drunk or something.
A lady needs her beauty sleep, you know.
Oh goody, we're gonna get more bickering, aren't we?
I think a
Yep, we are.
skin condition is the least of your worries.
Why? I mean, she kind of looks like she has a similar face.
See, even she's saying it.
Early? A decent person should already be awake and working.
Screw you. I wake up whenever I want.
This is why I hate you stupidly serious types. Life's no fun if you don't learn to relax once in a while, know what I mean?
Oh my god, he has a point.
There's nothing
The
wrong
jerk
with
has a
it.
point, guys. We're in trouble.
No, I
Right.
refuse to
So
go
when
back to
when the
another
biggest pleb in the game has a point,
Please
then
stop pairing serious with such vulgar words.
What?
I were to
how does that even
You'll
be?
never find any Furies at all. Now hurry up and prepare to leave.
But we found a Fury without your help. In fact, that's how we came across you.
Yeah.
Jova. Consistency is for losers.
Alright, so that was a cutscene. Alright, Shiroi, get ready because now you're gonna have to voice one of those moments. Sorry, Shiroi, but... Alright. Go ahead, Shiroi.
Are you impressed by how useful I am compared to you? Thanks for nothing.
Ha 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 ha! You're so funny. Thanks for nothing. Get
Who
it?
came up with this stuff?
Well, you're rude.
You're messing with a sleeping lion, but this lion's got claws, so you better sleep with one eye open, you irritating bitch!
Oh,
And
he
he's
said the
threatening
B word
violence
again.
on a girl.
And take it away, Shiroi.
Our protagonist, everybody.
That too, yeah, but take it away,
So
Shiroi.
likable.
What a horrible thing to say.
Oh god.
But it gives me such a warm, tingly Writers, it wasn't funny the first time. What makes you think it's gonna be funny the third time?
For comparison, Foxy from the crossover was all sexful and all that, but she still self-respected herself and didn't like
Not,
doing any of that
not,
submission.
not just that.
If you only want making an effort, you need to work harder too.
Oh god, this part. Pay attention here, pay attention here.
Okay.
How annoying. Being forced to do stuff isn't exactly motivating. We're about to get one of the worst lines in the game, basically, so pay attention.
Oh boy.
Jeez, don't you have any spirit at all?
Here we go.
How bad could it be?
Well, I did take a spirited dump this morning.
Toilet humor.
Yes, someone actually wrote that and got paid for writing it. I don't...
I hope it was enough, because...
Never write it again.
If someone wrote a script with that line and presented it to me for approval, I'd throw the script in that guy's face.
They should have done that with the script for Pluto Nash, considering what happened there.
All right, Shiroi. After this cutscene, we're gonna have a non-voiced Lola cutscene, so you can at least voice Lola for a bit.
Well, Lola's one of the best characters, if only because she does her job properly.
Not just that.
Because she's cute.
Not just that, but I actually like her quirk is simple as well, like the other characters. But at the very least, here you go. It also has a Christina V is awesome.
Yes, that does help. I mean,
I love the way she delivers the plink plink onomatopoeia.
That was adorable.
Must reduce the joke.
Christine, I'm gonna take a cue from Teo. Christina, they don't pay you enough for this shit.
Is it like that some families are all involved in voice acting? Because that's not the first time I hear a female lead in voice acting. Or is it a common last name?
Super easy.
No, Christina V. I don't know any other.
Oh no, I got confused with Lee because
her last name is V, not Lee.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's the voice of Shantae too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Christina. V.
She's also the English voice of Ladybug herself, for those who don't know. Anyway, and she also sings the theme song, if I remember correctly. Anyway,
yes, she does.
She's also a great singer in the new Shantae. Anyway.
Let's see what.
Well, anyway, the point is, Lola has a new information about a fury that is in the ice level.
Ka-ching!
Thank you for your patronage.
What do you even do with all that money?
Thank you for supporting
All
our
right.
Patreon.
There you go, Shiroi, right on cue.
Welcome. I have some piping hot fury info. Wanna buy it for this price?
Basically, the side quests about getting the optional Furies, and by extension the optional fairies, is basically mostly coming from Lola's side quests. Lola's side quests revolve around basically, there's a Fury here, go get it, but first you have to pay me so I can tell you where it is, and that's basically it. So I'm only gonna show... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
Basically, I'm gonna show off the first Lola side quest, because trust me, they're all the same. And there's no... Okay, well, you'll see for yourself right now. So where is this optional Fury/Fairy that we can get? You might wonder. I'm just checking if I talked to everybody just to make sure.
Of course.
Oh, there we go. Go ahead, too.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to the Caticus Ice Cave? It's a cave system in the foothills of the Caticus mountain range far north from here. Wow, an ice cave has an actual cave system. Obviously, it gets pretty cold there.
Nah.
Mobility. I highly suggest you take all necessary precautions.
It gets cold.
Let me guess, ice physics.
No, fortunately not.
Surprising.
Well, this is a JRPG. I mean, all right.
Yeah,
so
but you have
there you go.
on the field.
So the optional Fury is here in the Yatagan lava flows, and I cut away, and the boss is exactly in the same place as the main story boss. So as you can see, Lola's side quests are literally just go through the exact same dungeon you just did, and fight another boss again, just so you can get the optional Fury. So as you can, so basically, this is yet another case of Compile Heart completely copy pasting content for the sake of adding more. No, actually, this is optional too. So technically, this would be for the sake of adding more content to the game artificially, even though technically, you might as well just do the point is the side quests involving Lola are literally just copy pasted from the main campaign. So I'm not gonna bother with any of them starting with this because trust me, you're not missing anything.
Well, question: you're still gonna do that, but we will be off screen. And
yes, I'm gonna
see for the results of the different timelines.
Yes, I'm going to be doing it off screen because you do get an extra reward if you do all of them. No, so don't worry, I will be I'll be showing that off. Don't worry about that.
There's no mistaking it. Please be careful and look for an entrance. It should be around here somewhere.
It's somewhere in the ice.
It's so hard to walk with all these rocks all over the place.
I know, right? That all they do is whine and complain.
May as well call this whiny.
I could literally replace 90% of the stupid games that were with wah, 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 and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Anyway. Alright guys, prepare yourselves, because Aaron is about to make the most amazing logical deduction in the history of detective work. You have never seen a most amazing deduction and logical conclusion than this. Right after we enter the cave.
It gets darker the further you go into it.
Are you sure this is ice? It looks like more like
cold in
spongy.
here.
It is ice. The game says it's ice.
Hey, doesn't this place feel cold?
The ice! It's cold in the ice cave! Who would have guessed?
Called it.
Yeah.
The ice level is cold! Who could have possibly seen this coming?
I'm just convinced.
That'd be like if Pokemon saw
Oh,
the
so
moon.
we're doing that joke in Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story, only worse.
Pedro, that'd be like if in Pokemon Sun and Moon, every time a foreigner goes to a lowland, they keep saying, "Well, guys, this tropical island place is very hot."
No
Yeah,
shit.
she's enjoying it.
I've never had a runny nose.
So yeah, now Tiara is trying to convince us that she doesn't have a runny nose. In fact, she doesn't have any mucus in her body. Yeah, because that's how bodies work, right?
Oh, that's amazing.
Just.
Anatomy fail.
Besides, the reason I am shivering is so I can maneuver myself more easily. In case an enemy
Sure it is.
No, actually, Pedro, here's the real question. Why?
goes for you.
I don't know.
She doesn't have like the pride to defend or some shit like that.
Please stop.
So basically, where's the punchline in the joke?
So...
Like she's merely pretending.
I don't know.
Speaking of punching,
Like a
So yeah, Aaron's trying to blow Tiara's nose for some... I guess to tease her.
What is your nose a urogenosode or something?
am I supposed to be
right.
turned on or something?
I don't know.
Also, Dweebs, this is a Japanese game. You have no idea what they can come up with sometimes.
I can touch my wrist and they can touch their wrist and be excited.
Now let's keep going.
Actually, Dweebs, it's very easy for a quick lesson, Dweebs. For example, some paralyzed people actually get sensitive on the ears.
Yeah.
Infuriating people.
I know, right?
Proper lady like me of having a red.
Oh,
No, so unorthodox.
I'm too much of a lady to have natural bodily
Wait,
functions.
giant mantises in an ice cave?
Monsters. No wonder the villagers stay away from this
I'm
place.
sorry, the monster location, the monster placement seems weird.
Let's do this.
Whatever, too. I'm pretty sure the developer, as far as the developer is concerned, this is just a big monster so you can put it on for the player to fight. They don't really
I'm
care.
sure I've seen that monster design from Pokemon.
The monster design in this game is incredibly generic.
Well, Dweebs, the cipher is based on a traditional mantis.
Don't tell me
so-
they kidnapped Ken Sujimori and got him in on this shit.
No.
No.
If you want, well, Dweebs, you're supposed to be a Sonic fan. You can compare it to the Slicers.
But I'm a bigger Pokemon fan than I am a Sonic one.
Anyway, the point is, we're still bickering.
Monster defeated. Moving on.
Your nose is running again.
Is it the running gag? Her nose is running.
Yeah, to be
Jova,
honest, this is not
Jova,
funny even in the
explain to me, why is this supposed to be funny? Why?
Frustrating.
I wonder if it's just supposed to be Aaron's way of showing that she cares for her.
No, that's not really. I mean, the
If
only
it-
thing I can get from this is that she's obsessive compulsive and she wants the art to be cleaned off.
I'll get back to what you just said, Jova, in a later part. Not for now, though.
Oh boy.
You didn't help.
So yeah, Tiara finally snapped. Except that doesn't reflect in any way throughout the rest of the game. The game immediately
Yeah, really,
forgets.
who the fuck cares?
I can't tolerate these people.
Jumping and shit.
Again, is there a bad ending where every single person aside from Lola dies? And if so, how do I get it? Cabal Heart fans, please write down in the comments so I know how I can get that ending.
Yeah,
This-
you heard.
This build, this dungeon theme seems interesting though.
Yeah, this is one of the better dungeon themes of the game. I agree. Yeah, I still don't particularly care much for it, but yeah, it's okay, I guess.
I guess.
And that's it. That's the dungeon.
How this
Yay.
game's so exciting, it's putting Jova asleep.
At least
Yeah,
the ice cave doesn't-
honestly, even Time and Eternity had longer dungeons.
Inside that thing.
No shit.
Let's just finish this.
All right.
I
Teo, remember how you talked about how some cutscenes should be shown in a way that's not a visual novel because in visual novel can't really do some stuff? Well,
Yeah.
we're about to get possibly the best example of that right after this boss. All right, this is actually one of those bosses that you're supposed to lose in. However, since I'm in New Game Plus, I'm incredibly overpowered, so the boss cannot kill me. So I just have to wait a bit until the game decides it's done.
Oh, let me
It's I have to just say something. It is an interesting thing. If you do manage to defeat this boss, because it is possible, you manage to defeat this boss. Not only do you get like a gajillion of XP that immediately gives you like 200 levels and shit, you also get an insane amount of money, like 50 millions of money or something like that. So if you do go out of your way on New Game Plus to get it strong enough to beat this thing, this particular boss right now, you will get insanely rewarded for it. So there's that.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, here we go. Let me guess, he's one of those. It's no use.
Wait, why is he transformed?
I know, Joe, but they'll just roll with it. The game is really terrible with gameplay story
I mean,
segregation.
yes, it's a situation where we fight the monster, he's too strong, but the new party member comes in to save the day.
Actually, no.
Surprise.
Okay, why is the game expecting you to have transformed?
Because I'm guessing it's expecting you to try to transform out of a desperate move to save yourself or something.
No, actually, I think that what they want to show is that in the cutscene that, oh, he's so strong even for the transform form.
So yeah, Xiara is now regretting allying with them, or something.
Thank you, bitch.
This design looks like a weird cross between a Power Ranger and a Transformer.
Gotta say that.
It's clearly trying to appeal to the common rider audience.
I mean, it could be fine. It could be fine design-wise, Jova, but it looks a bit too busy to me.
And also, guys, I gotta say, the quality of the dialogue here really isn't helping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right, here we go. Pay attention to this cutscene is incredibly confusing. So, Erin has a plane.
She's smaller?
To turn
What?
Because apparently she can do that. Yes, and now alright, now she goes. Here I come. Hold on,
There's
to.
a Funko toy.
And now we see nothing happening.
Welcome to our world of Final Fantasy commentary.
And she somehow got the Fury.
What?
Oh, let me guess, does she snuck behind the beast?
No. And there you go. Somehow Aaron got smaller and destroyed the enemy. Okay, allow me to say something, because this is going to be interesting. In the original PS3 version, here's what happens. In the original PS3 version, when she gets smaller and she does something, if a text box pops up saying Aaron goes inside the monster's mouth and takes the Fury from within. However, for some reason, they decided to remove that text box in this PS4 version for some reason. I don't... Okay, I mean, why? As a result, it made this cutscene incredibly confusing. Oh great, more bickering.
So did you look up the PS3 version on YouTube or something?
No, I actually own the PS3 version. I actually...
Remember, Joe, we recorded a beat just to showcase how it is.
I can't just use my abilities all willy-nilly, you know? I agree. I would also like to see Fang be useful for once.
But Fang's been doing stuff as the main protagonist. I mean, look, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you see, this is
and whatnot, but he's actually been doing stuff. I mean, there's only so much you can. Oh, hello there.
Hi, Harley. Anyway.
Wait, Harley, I'm in this game?
Yes, that's her name, which is why I gave the character to you, so you can give just to the Harley family name. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, no one is ever getting along in this stupid game. And now, ladies and gentlemen, guess what's gonna happen now?
The same thing, just with a different dungeon.
More bickering! Well, actually, no, I forgot. Yeah. No, I forgot about this scene. After this scene.
Say, what was that boy's name again?
Generic JRPG protagonist. Anime protagonist.
Yeah, him.
Oh, Fang. Yeah, that's it. That's his name.
All he does is sleep, so I figure he's got plenty of time on his hands.
Of course.
Why is this music playing? This isn't even a comedy scene.
If there is anything else he can do to thank you.
Again, I get that you love this track, but you have to pick the correct situation to use it. Don't just slap this track on every single scene.
I mean, I hate to say it, but even Time and Eternity had more restraint with it. trumpet theme.
Yeah, and that's sad.
Completely forgot.
Okay.
Just take a deep breath, Dwebs. Just take a deep breath.
So let's
Don't worry, guys. I've got my sound machine. That should make more appropriate sound effects for this thing.
So.
Alright, now we get. Oh, go ahead, Jova.
If you would
How many times have we complimented Time and Eternity over this game at this
Too
point?
many, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
I totally want to go.
So
Why do
basically,
you care?
Tiara got an invitation to a party, and Aaron wants to.
come along.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Actually, it's not. Believe it or not.
I see. And there's going to be so much
So it's a
delicious
date.
Oh, great! We're doing the food joke again. Great.
More like I think she's bribing him.
The invitation states that guests will enjoy
Still
a
not funny, though.
sumptuous buffet for dinner.
Yeah.
That means there will be a plethora of food.
It's called
But
plethora.
sleep, I will not force you to
Fucking
come.
pronunciation.
Aaron and I will attend the party by ourselves.
Wait, I'll go! I'm an expert at parties! I'm the party master. When I was a kid, they used to call me
When I was kid.
Party animal.
KG, your script clearly had something different because the A is not in the text in the game.
In that case, let's all go together.
I'm sure that's totally not what she
To
wants.
fix the leaky ceiling, clean the windows, and scrub the latrine.
Cinderella,
Seriously?
brother.
Yeah, really Cinderella.
Why
What
do
the
I
fuck?
gotta do that?
Cinderella, Cinderella.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah,
not
yeah.
bring you to the party.
What?
Well, what's
Are you
stopping
sure
him
you're
from
okay
just
with that?
following you
There
there?
will be lots of
You
delicious
see, there's no there's no context to this punchline. Would have been much more funny if she said something like, "Oh, you haven't paid actually your room to the owner, so you need to do the jobs in order to pay that on." That would have been a bit better, but no, the game is so low life. It doesn't even bother to the more simplest of the punchlines.
Basically,
and again, I mean, well, they constantly say, "Oh, man, you're so lazy."
Yeah.
and stuff. But I'm
basically,
sorry.
I want to stress. Sorry, Diz, give me a second. I want to stress out on this. It's not the problem. Is not really the subject material because you make with enough experience and talent, you can make a joke out of everything, even a corpse or something. But the problem is pretty much everything else. Either the localization and or the original writers of this game had literally no idea how humor works.
Yeah.
There's also the problem that, honestly, they keep saying he's lazy and all that. I mean, and yeah, he likes to sleep and eat, but that doesn't stop him from doing stuff. It's like if you called Sonic lazy. I mean, for what
happens in Sonic X.
In order for a joke to work, you need to construct and have a punchline like.
Yeah, go ahead, Liz.
Go ahead,
so basically, Sora has to clean his room.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, it's like this. Okay, let me give out an example. For example, let's say, for example, the JRPG bootcamp from Snack World. That joke works because it's not just the commander telling them that no, bosses ever had cute faces and shit. No, the reason it works is because it's a joke that revolves around the bootcamp itself. It's more like there's more to the joke rather than just pointing out shit.
Like the old saying says, it's funny because it's true. Like, seriously, it's not funny if you call Fang lazy when a lot of what he's done in this story contradicts the very notion.
Also, the
Dorfa Corporation.
Also, there's a crystal tree in the middle of this.
And the sound mixing isn't really.
I did my best, Dwebs, to fix it, but sorry,
I can't hear you.
To be fair, Dweebs, if a room is crowded enough, that's kind of effect you get.
But this is a game.
True, suspension of disbelief should kick in.
How nice.
Whatever.
Maybe the Dorfa Corporation want to help us.
Yes.
yes. Oh, there they are. Ethel and Karen.
Yes, I'm sure they want to be very helpful.
Gonna get super weird if she
Well, the fairy probably wants to be. Ethel probably just wants to kill us.
Thank you, everyone, for joining
What the fuck?
us today.
This is
that guy's face?
This is a character that Joe will be voiced. Well, actually, I don't think he has non-voice scenes.
Is this the dude from Ni no Kuni 2?
No, Shiro. No, Shiro. Even in the trailers, he already shows more personality than this guy.
Not just that.
However, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this is gonna end up to be Taylor's favorite character for one specific reason, but I'm not gonna say why.
But yeah, Shiro's right. He does look a lot like
Healing the heart with the sun's radiance.
That's the motto of the corporation.
That's lame.
Pretty clean story.
See, even he's saying it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, that's the problem with the humor of this game. The humor of this game consists of only one thing. Do something stupid and point out that it's stupid, and that equals funny. Do, rinse, repeat.
And when they try to do jokes outside of that, they fail for various reasons.
Jeez, these guys do a worse job of hiding their evilness than the A.k.a. Foundation.
So anyway, is this the Canadian guy you were talking about?
No, that's later. Don't worry, Jova. It'll come eventually, but it's gonna be one. Oh, here's one of your characters actually, Sherman.
Oh, the guy in the desert. Okay.
Sherman from Mr. Peabody.
So he's gonna be playing a piano tune for us.
Aww.
I wish I was playing Eternal Sonata.
Unfortunately, Nobuo Uematsu got his paycheck quickly after composing the 2 tracks he made for this game, so we couldn't get him to play the piano. Alright, here's the 2 tracks. On my paycheck. Bye.
Wow,
That's why those 2 tracks are played so much, so you can get all the royalties out of them.
No, Jiro. Again, he didn't do the trumpet theme. He only did the title theme and a specific theme that I'll point out eventually.
Well, hey, at least he contributes still to Final Fantasy XIV every time an expansion of that comes out.
So now apparently even Aaron is willing to eat food, I guess. I don't know.
And stop eating off mine.
Great. More bickering.
This is Aria sulla quarta corda.
That dialogue. This is the most beautiful dialogue ever. Kill.
This is a public domain soundtrack.
I gotta be honest, guys. So far, Ethel's my least favorite character.
Oh, really? Why?
Let me check what it's called.
Her only traits are she wears a hood and says "kill."
That's it. How about this, Swibs? We'll wait till later when we reveal her backstory and she starts developing.
Fair enough. Whoa.
I doubt I'll like her that much better.
I know, but just for the sake of our fairness, let's just wait till we.
Yeah, probably best. It might be a bad idea.
Also, now they're intentionally having the actors misspeak their words for the sake of simulating the fact that they're eating.
Yeah, this music is the aria segment in the overture orchestral suites from Johann Sebastian Bach.
It's public domain, Teo, so it's cheap.
Yeah, but it feels. I mean, I like it, appreciate this good music, but why is it here?
Ah, crap! It's Food Fight, the video game.
No, please.
So yeah, Fang fucked up and soaked the piano with tea.
Kill.
Have you ever soaked anything with tea, Shiroi?
Now you're in trouble.
No.
Okay. One thing I do find interesting.
Well, actually, that's only half true. I mean, in school we had to make letters look like they were really freaking old, so we had to ruin them with tea bags. It was really weird.
Okay. I will give Ethel this for as much as he says kill. Anyway, one thing that's interesting about Ethel is that, well, she does change her tone, and now she just says kill to the point where I can sort of infer what she's saying. I'm not saying that, it's brilliant or anything, but it is interesting how they do make sure to do that, as opposed to just having her say kill in the same mundane tone. She actually does change her tones to the point where you can infer what she's saying. That's a nice touch, I guess.
Anyway, the point is, Fang ruined the piano, but it's okay because Sherman is an incredibly nice guy and he doesn't mind it. It's okay, the piano was off key anyway.
Let me guess, he's one of those cool guys that has that, nice smile expression, but inside they're like a psychopath or something.
Have you played this game before?
No, but I've seen these anime stereotype way too much.
Anyway, guess what? Aaron and Tiara are, of course, incredibly gaga for this guy because he's supposedly very pretty.
You know what I'm wishing for now?
What?
that weird robot off Rocky 4 to come in.
Mm.
Happy birthday, Molly.
I'll kill
Yeah,
you.
that one.
Well, I'll omit the rest.
No, please, I need some more profanity.
Lighten up already.
Alright, so that was about. Hey guys, okay, Shiro, take a wild guess at what's gonna happen next.
Bickering.
Stuff.
Very good, Dwibs.
Is that even a question at this point?
Well, at least Brain Fang is brushing his teeth.
Yeah, they're brushing his teeth, but unfortunately we cannot actually animate that. So please pretend that you're seeing the brush.
Well, at least we're mentioning it. I mean,
guys.
the character of Fang, I think, I honestly genuinely thought he wouldn't have been the guy who brushed his teeth.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, guys, we only have 2 million yen left in the budget.
So yeah, any update on your memory?
Oh my god, they're not bickering for once.
Don't worry, Shiro. Don't worry, Jova. That's for when Tiara comes in.
Oh, this game's so boring, it's messing up our minds and we're calling each other different names.
And here we go.
You two, please hurry and wash your faces. When you are finished,
Yes,
preparing,
Mom.
leave immediately.
Who died and made you the mom figure?
Where are we going?
Here we go. Pay attention
Daddy
here.
made you go, Mom.
I heard something interesting.
You thought the bickering was petty up to this point? Wait till you hear this.
Apparently, a holy artifact enshrined in the village of Kidanar is actually a fury.
So yeah, we find out the next destination.
Okay.
What a twist.
The whole point of parties is to meet new people, converse, and forge new friendships. There are
Or
no
getting
secret
drunk
for
as
eating
shit.
free food. Additionally, no less than 10 gentlemen flirted with me throughout the night.
How
Thanks
nice.
for the information.
About 50 people tried to flirt with me.
Oh god, no.
My cock's bigger than your cock. My cock is double the size.
Well, in this case, it's my boobs are bigger than yours, I guess.
I guess.
Yes, semantics.
Every second you speak is killing something I used to love inside of me. Will you please just shut up?
And this is only part 5.
I am so fucking sick of these characters already. It's
Funny enough, actually know where you got that clip from, babe.
Can we
Yeah, I know.
really make it 60 parts after
You know,
this?
You got it from the Starter Critics Review of Food.
I really just hope that this isn't one of our LPs that just goes down the toilet.
this Shiro, this LP was doomed before we even started.
Oh come
No,
on!
she means she hopes the audios will be fine. Nothing. No
Yeah, I
need to
don't want to
redo.
have to.
It should be fine.
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
I don't know, Joe.
I'm not even kidding. We're like, I am not even kidding. We're like, what? 3 hours into this game, and I'm already so fucking sick of all these people. They're all so fucking annoying.
I gotta say, knowing that I've already called a few things, including that creepy blonde guy's deal, I have to say I'm interested to see where this goes. It's a very interesting case study showing what effect it has.
I'm glad someone is.
Alright, see you for part 6.
How bad can it get, guys? I mean,
Jova, please.
Joe, you're not helping. Just give up. See you, everybody.
see ya.
Sure.